Hey, okay, so another video, and this video is about what do I recommend you videos and movies that you watch that can be beneficial. Um, okay, first I want to talk about a couple of videos. John Rose, again, I gotta recommend John Rose. He came out with a video called "The Most Dangerous Substance in the World." Let me see here if you can see that. The most dangerous substance in the world. It's a video by John Rose. Okay, it's extremely important. He talks about this serpent, this thing that gets wrapped around in our bowels. And the only way to get it out is to juice. Well, I want to tell you something. It's true. I got that thing out of my bowels at day 16 of juicing. It wasn't easy to come out. Oh man, 16 days of nothing but solid juice and water. And I felt backed up. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I couldn't poop, And I thought about going to the emergency room. Like, man, I need to go see a doctor. And I was like, no, man, come on, be tough, fighting this out. Other people have done this. You can do it too. And so I that's when I drank some prune juice. And actually, it was day 16, and that thing came out of me. He calls it a serpent. It's obviously not a living thing, but whatever it is, there's a lot of theories that it's gluten. I should have saved it and sent it off to a lab to have it tested. Maybe somebody else will. But I was so exhausted from that bowel movement that I just kind of flushed the toilet and I went and had to go lay down. I was exhausted after that. But it came out at day 16. Other people reported it coming out before that, like 8 days in, 10 days in. Mine took 16. Yours might even take longer than that. And John Rose also made a video about how to massage your colon. And you have to look at his channel. And like I said, he's got a little video where he shows how to massage your colon, how to expose your colon so that you can massage it. Very informational. I tell you, man, he's on it. He's on it. So those two videos, highly recommend. Now, movies and documentaries. Forks Over Knives. It explains how a plant-based diet is the way to go. You're not going to be protein deficient. I promise you. As long as you're eating and getting full, you'll be great. You're gonna be better than great. So Forks Over Knives. I would say I rented it on YouTube for like $2.99. The best $2.99 I've ever spent. Worth it. It shows you a lot. It teaches you a lot. So Forks Over Knives. And okay, so here's one that I stumbled across, and I'm really glad I found it. It's called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. So it's a movie. I think the guy's name is like Joe Cross, and he goes around juicing. He shows how you can make it work. Put the juicer in your car, and on you can make juice in your car. And he shows how to do that, and it was just really neat how he went around the United States for the most part, and just juiced the whole time. And so it's really good movie because it shows you how you can incorporate it and make it work for your lifestyle. So, like I said, Forks Over Knives and Fat, Sick, Nearly Dead. And then, of course, John Rose's videos are always good. For the most part, that's about it for the most part as far as movies and videos to watch. Now, if you want to watch other ones, they're out there on Netflix and they're on Amazon Prime and just What the Health and other ones like that. What is it called? Fed Up or whatever. There's a bunch. There's a bunch out there. A lot of them, though, you got to be careful with a lot of them because some of them kind of fear-mongering. Oh, don't do this because, you'll hurt the little animal, and they try to drive fear into you. And it's like, that's one of the reasons that kept me from being vegan for so long was because so many of these documentaries or movies that they fearmonger you, and they want you to believe what they believe because of fear, and that pushes me away. Don't try to admit don't try to fearmonger me. That's gonna have the opposite effect, buddy. So, but when I started realizing that our health was involved, that's whenever I started looking into what they're saying. So I don't watch all of them because I don't want to sit there and watch poor animals being hurt. You know what I mean? Come on, move to the side with that bullshit. But I mean, I guess it's not really bullshit. But my point so watch some of those documentaries if you want to, but definitely The Forks Over Knives, Fat Sick Nearly Dead, and of course John Roses. That's about it, guys. I love you, and don't stop fighting. All right.